Okay, Real Housewives of Dubai, Season 1, Episode 2. This will be a short review, not much going on. My notes is not as long as the other ones, but let's see what's going on. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show. Well. I had to turn on everything. Child, all this going on in the world. It's so hot, I think it's messing up the circuits. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Real Housewives of Dubai, Season 1, Episode 2. Now, I think I'm confusing a couple of ladies, and I hope I'm not, but I think I am. Okay, first we start off with I think it's Sarah um, teaching her family, well, her kids, some of her traditions and rituals, and she's taking an interest with her 6-year-old. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I don't think she only has one 6-year-old, so this shouldn't be hard to follow. Okay, listen now. Sarah is teaching her son, proper ways, the traditional proper ways of eating on the floor and things of that nature. And he like, I don't do all that. Now, this is the 6-year-old that was giving us much drama when she took her family to that sort of monument looking gold thing where they go up and look over the country and look down and can see the ground from way up high. And, he was given much drama, like, oh my God, hyperventilating and carrying on. So this episode, he cussed. I heard him cuss. I'm sorry. That little boy cussed. Now, I'm surprised he's still living. Because if he, child, let me tell you. Now, my paternal grandmother would have just called him precious and just kept quiet, probably. She would not have said anything other than, oh, he's so precious. Now, my maternal folks, I'm laughing because, now, okay, cultures and different cultures and, folks do things the way they do things. I ain't trying to get in the way of nobody's parenting because I've been unconventional with mine, yet unconditional with mine. Cussing at me is not the way to go at any age. Now, mine is 24, and he knows the ramifications. He tried it, yes, but not at 6. No, we had too much love and respect going on. Now, I'm not saying they don't. It could just be, folks cussing at folks. No, people use certain words and languages, whatever. But not at 6, now that wasn't going on. And actually, not even at school, if I can recall, did he ever get in trouble? Or was there a mention of him cussing in school at 6? Ain't that first grade? Maybe second? If he in kindergarten, then maybe a reason why he cussing. But yeah, I heard him cuss at his mama when she trying to teach him something. He's like, oh, hell no. Well, that's something he said. It traumatized me. I don't know what the boy said, but go back and watch it. But yeah, he cussed at his mama. I don't play that. He can't come over here cussing at me because he gonna have some soap in his mouth and nah, no, no, no. No, we're not doing the cut, but I do appreciate her trying to instill. I mean, I don't know why she waited till he was 6, but whatever. I don't know if it's just for the cameras or whatever, but you got to start early with your children when you want them to appreciate the certain values of life. And apparently 6 years old may be a little too late. But I don't know. Maybe he'll catch on with some more of the family talking to him and getting them into the groove. And bottom line, just do it. And this is how we gonna eat today. So if you want to eat, come on the floor. That's where I would come from. No matter what's for dinner, you gonna eat it. That's where I come from. Because ain't nothing I ever made that was never edible. Everything was edible. Okay. It wasn't like it was now certain things he didn't like, certain foods, I ain't tripping because it wasn't a necessity for him to eat them to live, be and have nutrients. There's other forms that he did eat. So I have a thing about kids trying to run adults. There's, because they get older, next thing you know, folks, things happen, news at 11. And we're not doing that today. No, I think I spent too much time on him. But yeah, I do appreciate Sarah's culture and her love for her people and everything and how she wants to share it. I big up anybody who does that. That shows a lot of nurture and you have a great mindset that you want to spread the wealth of your traditions. And I can't wait to see more. I want to see more of these folks over there because I heard some not so good things, but at the same time, all the opulence and everything I'm here for. I think we're all here for the opulence. Okay. I think we're waiting on all the opulence. We've seen a little bit with baby Iman, but yeah. So we're gonna go back to Lisa and Brooks. They having the kiki, okay? Is her name Lisa? The Jamaican American born to the British, and she got 3 kids. They all sound different, but they all look the same. That's cute. They all sound different, but they all look the same. There you go. But big ups to her. So her and Brooks, Lisa and Brooks. Brooks, her first name is Caroline, right? But the other Caroline Stansberry, I think. Um, Perhaps because they're both Carolines, then Brooks wants to give the other Caroline the name to use, I guess. Maybe it's cool to be called Brooks, whatever. But anyway, Lisa and Brooks, they're having a kiki talking about this, talking about that, and how she couldn't believe Brooks, meaning she can't believe how baby Iman came at her. But we fight like cats and dogs, yada yada, but we come back, that whole corny spiel that folks use. Oh, we tear each other from limb to limb and checking each other, but I love her. Oh, I love him. I'm good. You can keep all that. See, I ain't the type to be going back and forth like that with folks and having arguments and carrying on. That ain't me. Never have been. I don't have relationships like that. Never have been. And I don't intend to. I think there's a level of disrespect one has for another when they fight like that. The stuff that we've seen on reality TV, fight and then get back together. Nah, there's a level of disrespect that remains there, I believe. And I'm cool with my friends, quote unquote, disrespecting me and not treating me the way I need to be treated. Child. But big ups to them for their kiki. Now, baby Iman 2.0 and Nina have lunch and they're having a good time. But, they're talking about how, Iman 2.0 was embarrassed about messing up her lunch that, previously. And, they just kind of made amends and whatnot. So Lisa, back to Lisa, What was my note say? Lisa, oh, in the store. I said her neglecting her son while it's a joke, not for real. Nah, girl. So, okay, Lisa in the store preparing for Thanksgiving dinner, and she's buying all the things. Her bill came up to like 1,400, I think, or 13, almost $1,400, which is good, I guess. I want to know what are the prices on that food she got. Now, a lot of that stuff she bought, I eat. That's on my grocery list from time to time, but not all at once, and definitely not 20 pieces of lamb chop. Okay, I'm curious to know how much each item was, especially the lamb chops, because 13, now turkey, okay, probably could be $120, but all that, and her basket wasn't even full. I mean, it wasn't even multiple baskets. How much was that stuff? Where's she shopping? They need an Albertsons or something out there. Vines. At least she said they have organic, and I eat organic 98% of the time. So I get organic. 1,300. Girl, what'd you buy? So anyway, she's talking to, who was she talking to on the phone? Was it Nina? Let me see. I think it was Nina on the phone she was talking to. So then, she, before she got on the phone, she let her son have an Oreo cookie and whatnot. Girl, while she talking to Nina, the camera's flashing. Cookie number one, cookie number two, cookie number three, cookie. So she looked. It's like, wait a minute. She look at all the evidence on the boy's mouth. Oh, he's so cute. We got to be like 2.5, 3. Uh, so she, so she hang up with Nina talking about, oh Lord, my baby eating a ball of cookies. So then she tell him, didn't I say only eat one? I don't remember that. I didn't hear that. But he's a kid, and you're neglecting him on the phone. Child, that was cute because I would have did the same thing or have done the same. That does sound familiar. I mean, I probably just saw him eating more than one and let him, have him, just let him have a little treat, from time to time, thinking he doing something, but not really. Anyway, that was cute. $1,300. All right. Now the most I spent on grocery was maybe 300 and something, and a holiday was about 350 to 4. So all, yeah, because yeah, I was buying everything. I mean, decorations, all kind of stuff. But just food alone, probably close to 200. 200 plus, everything that goes with the food. But yeah, not no 13, girl, 13, no. But that's Dubai spending. No telling what the cost is for each item. Okay. What else on my notes? Nina, lunching in the air with family. I swear, or was that Sarah? Child, who was lunching? I'm getting Nina and Sarah. Are they sisters? Oh, I gotta look at it again. Anyway, lunching in the air with family. It was so sweet to see. Now, apparently, it's a Ferris wheel where folks can eat in the air. Like, like, I'm like, oh, what's, you know, I understand folks like things and people got preferences and choices and carrying on. I don't want to eat in the air like that. I don't think when I go to Dubai, I don't think I'm going to partake in that. I don't think so. I don't need to eat in the air like that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. But it was kind of cute. Her family is, yeah, I think that was Nina thinking about it. Her kids are kind of mouthy and flippant. No, I never liked a know-it-all kid because they can start getting rude and it's gonna be an issue. Now, of course, you don't get mad at children because children are children. But to a certain age and a certain level of maturity and a certain level of reading, uh, it's about time that children understand what is disrespectful and not when they're speaking to adults, and how they say it is important. Now, of course, we want our children to be uh, outspoken, uh, not rude. We want our children to advocate for themselves, of course, but in a healthy way. So we just want them to communicate in healthy ways so that, their teeth don't get knocked out by somebody, because folks is crazy out there nowadays. People putting their hands on folks. Now, I know I went to the extreme, but sometimes you got to go to the extreme to make a point about what not to do. Now, again, now I ain't trying to get in the way of nobody's parenting, and it just could be a cultural thing. But that flippant stuff, kids finding their voice, it's a way to find your voice. Now, that's, again, I'm on the outside looking in. But what was cut and pasted for me to watch? Her daughter, I think she's 9. I don't know. A little flippant, but it's all good. That's just me. Cute family, but I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat it all up in the air. Her husband, I love their story. How she said, we started off with nothing and now it's all good. I'm like, oh, okay, I heard it's all good. I want it to be all good too. But it's wonderful to see a couple, start from zero, pretty much, the proverbial zero, and make it to where there's too many zeros to count. Hello, big ups. So we're gonna go on to the Thanksgiving dinner and at Lisa's, and Iman 2.0 and her husband and son, her family come. Of course, she's gorgeous, child. Every time she come on the scene, it's like, yes, that's cute. I think I could pull that off. Yeah, girl, I can put. I need about some width on that dress. Cause girl, baby, mine is stick girl, model type, and I'm not. Hey, thick, 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 thick. All right, so back to the dinner. So Lisa's Thanksgiving dinner, all the food was bomb. Everybody's enjoying it. I mean, what Jamaican food ain't? Who Jamaican is in the kitchen? You know it's gonna be good, no matter who back there. Male, female, don't matter. Get it, girl. Now we all know, goat is a custom, is a favorite of Jamaicans. The islands. All I hear is curry goat. I don't even hear curry chicken or curry beef. I hear curry goat is the go-to. But Iman 2.0 brings a gift to Lisa for Thanksgiving, and it's a goat. It's a baby goat. And Lisa's like, oh my, surprised. Like, girl, what you bring that goat here for? You want me to cook it? But yeah, in Iman's culture, that is a important gift, a thoughtful gift, and it really means a lot. So, throughout the dinner, the goat starts swimming, child, and the Iman 2.0 son had to get the goat out the pool, and just letting it go. And the next thing you know, they don't know where the goat is, child. I think the goat then got out into the neighborhood. Now, if it's any more Jamaicans, that goat ain't gonna make it. Child, I don't know what the rules is out in Dubai, but if next episode that goat ain't found, we know what happened to that goat. hmm But the dinner was great, and they all had a great time, wonderful time, and I'm so glad because I like Lisa's family. It's really nice. I love Iman 2.0's family, really nice. So far so good. Okay. I didn't get a lot from the other Caroline this episode, but I'm pretty sure episode 3 is going to be popping. Lastly, I told you it's going to be quick, y'all. Lastly, Iman 2.0 visits Sarah. They're talking and everything, and she's talking about her feelings and what triggered her to be so, aggressive at that dinner when she and Brooks and the other Caroline were kind of going back and forth. And, it's really sad. I don't want to really get into it heavy. Iman 2.0 talks about her suffering child abuse at the hand of her father, and that all those emotions and some of the things that were said at that dinner triggered her to react, especially not being invited to the party. So all of that really triggered Iman 2.0 to kind of be aggressive and go off, like I mentioned. And she explained that to Sarah, and then she started belting, crying. I'm like, oh, I understand, girl. I'm so sad for you. I'm so sorry you felt that way. You feel that way. Wow. A lot people go through, and perseverance is everything. Damn the struggle. Just persevere. Be victorious. Just keep victorious in your front of your mind when you're going through the process of getting over that mess, whatever that mess was. Big ups to Iman 2.0. And even when she crying, she fine. Girl, I really wonder, is she related to Iman? They look so much alike. Some cultures, they really favor each other and they're probably not even related. A lot of different cultures have that, but she looks so much. I really wonder, is she related? Even with her, like I said at the last review, even her family life is similar to Iman's. I don't know how many kids Iman had with David Bowie, but um, wow, they look so much alike. Anyway, this episode was cute, and I really love this. No, I want to say I really love the show, but I really like the show. Do you guys like the show? Tell me. Let me know what you think. Um, do you think Brooks is gonna kiss butt the whole season? I do. I do. Do you think Baby Iman 2.0 and the other Caroline will have somewhat of a friendship? We will see. But I do know that the other Caroline had Brooks back, just like Brooks had the other Caroline's back. And I think that's why Caroline said, well, okay, I'm with it now. Yes, you are beneath me. That's pretty much what that was last time. But for the most part, I'm with it. I'm with it. Well, anyway, y'all, it's time to go. This, like I said, it was short, sweet, and to the point. So we're going to get up out of here. And until next time, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And I appreciate if you would like, comment, and subscribe and share it with somebody. Have a good one.